So we all know the school system, we all know education, we all went to school as it was mandatory for all creation that are living beings to go to school. Yeah. We don't know if the bats, the bees, the birds are going to school, but somehow, yeah, it is seen as for living beings, yeah. Not so much on being universal laws in that way, an aspect of it being mandatory for all life to go to school so they could evolve, yeah. So we're looking at elements, universal species, statures, life, and placements of hierarchy and where one goes to evolutionize. Then we're looking at first the amount of knowledge someone knows, second the amount of experience, third the amount of change, the amount of improvements, the ideas, the thoughts, the everything, and the obviously respect and morale and dignity and everything else that is accumulated. So when we're thinking about like education, yeah, we're thinking about like the amount of work someone did, the ideas someone had in their assignments, all their work combined, yeah, to grade a student, yeah, to pass to maybe, yeah, college prep, AP, and the rest, yeah. But we're thinking like in the idea of living beings of universal studies and education. And as for elements. So, okay, we're going to say that these are the really already known elements. Yeah, the really already known species. The really already known this and that entity. So, when the final comes, for example, a deadline, there's always a deadline, yeah. Like, there was Y2K, there was COVID, there was this and that, yeah. And so, when the deadline comes, the amount of present students that are supposed to be of commitment to their works and already of readiness to help proceed the evolving movement, yeah. However, when it doesn't work out that way, when there's a threat, there's a harm, there's an abuse, there's some sort of, we want to win the thrones of this or that, yeah, of someone else's, yeah. For example, anyone can be anyone. USA was taken in the ideal concept of not the moral thought, yeah. It was taken as in, we can truly become someone, yeah. So it seems like that is something that people are and have been going through. Yeah. It's, for example, this person somehow, yeah, and looks better, appears better, maybe lives better, is richer, is this, is that, and is chosen, yeah. So they go to like, this is like similar to like screenplay, movie actings, and role casting, that they go by the supposed accumulated what they believe is what the viewers want to see and want to watch, yeah. So we're looking at real life, yeah. Why is the real actors of these roles not presently at par where they should be? So it's because a quote like that, yeah, that damage people's pathways, people's spots in their life, where they sleep, where they go, where they eat, what they do, what they get, yeah. So we're thinking about like the reason why it's not going on, yeah. So where everyone's truly evolving, yeah. It's because this is a king, this is a queen, we're going to toss them down, and someone's going to want to be in. If not, we'll choose the fake because the real never gets anything, yeah. So let's say it's like Minesweeper really fast, yeah. I click this, that king, they die, this, that queen, they die, yeah. And their soldiers, their armies, their people, their country, their citizens, their this or that, yeah. Gone, yeah. If it's similarly to a tree with apples and the whole concept of connections, yeah. Species, and also extinction. So the reason why it's, for example, I purchase the seed, I put it in the soil, and I expect it to grow, yeah. So with love, care, everything, they're having sex with that internally and whatever else that the tree does, yeah. I don't really think a bug, a bee is going to fly in my home to have sex with the plant, yeah. Obviously, yeah. So my love, my care for it, as well as a parent for this supposed flower that I'm planting, yeah. If it says there, yeah, it's supposedly like in a few months it's gonna blossom, it's gonna spring, it's gonna this and that, yeah. So that's like there's a deadline, yeah. So if I don't reach my deadline to secure that these are gonna live and blossom for me, yeah, and them, yeah, then it's a waste of life, yeah. It's a waste of both parties, yeah. Including the person that found the seeds, got the seeds, and robbed it the side, including the person that sold it, yeah. Look at how many people went through, yeah. So, the reason for the failures of all these species, all these kings and queens, and no real signs that's going on and maneuvering and evolving creation, yeah. First, it's the kings and the queens' fault, yeah. So, the wrap-up of 3 turns of Infinity 8 was Infinity 8's fault, yeah. We're looking at only that, yeah. Because they're cheating the game, yeah. We're assuring it's ring, yeah. We're assuring some shit like that, yeah. So the process of evolving creation has nothing to do with education, yeah. So education, it meant the fake is better. The something as that is better, yeah. That's how the whole entire place got something, yeah. Because what, yeah? So we're looking at stature, yeah. It's predetermined in the life path organization plans and everything of the I Creator, yeah. It's almost like someone, some other outsource somewhere says, I'm going to eliminate all your creation by forcing the ones that truly evolve creation to failure. It's similarly to like an air virus that just comes in. So why is that going on, yeah? It's only to me, yeah. We're not in this together as universal species, yeah. So university, universa, this, that is not the same yet. It's not the same family yet. That's like, that shit's insane for someone to say that someone has something. Life is infinite. No one knows, yeah. I'm gonna zoom watch my whole entire existence until I find the day I fuck no one like Monica, yeah. So I can fix that time, zip that time for myself only, yeah. That's called evolving, yeah. So on final days and the grades and the times, yeah, I'm gonna capture every element, torture them, make them suffer. So I pass only, yeah. To accuse God above, yeah. And who the fuck is this, yeah? But somehow looks very real, looks very existing, yeah? So if it's assignment time, yeah, it had something to do with COVID and Y2K and all this, yeah. So what is it really about? It's you want to kill your creation or someone's killing your creation. It's either or, yeah. So in USA schools, yeah, there's like programs where they automatically check where this and that comes from, if it's forgery, who the credits for, this and that, yeah. So we're in Universal Studies, Universal Language, USA, yeah. So what other cheating is there going on, yeah? Who doesn't fucking know, yeah?